4 today. All right. What I want to do is I want to go down to question number 27. Everybody take a look at number 27. And we're just going to go work way back. Now, again, honestly, this is really about as hard as it can get. Now, on Friday, we only multiplied by one equation. But believe it or not, you can multiply one. So you can multiply both equations. All right. So, again, I'm just going to show you here. And again, I showed the kids today there's lots of different possibilities. So, if yours is a little bit different, that's okay. All right. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to show you. I could multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 5. And then what would that do? That's exactly right. What's going to happen? The y's will cancel. All right, the y's will cancel. All right. I also want to say I could multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by -7. Then what will happen? Yep, they become 21. And now the what? The x's will cancel. All right, it doesn't matter which one you do. You have to eliminate an x or you have to eliminate a y. And again, to do that, the x has to be the same, except one of them's got to be positive and one of them's got to be negative. Come on, Thomas, let's go, man. What? I can understand what you're saying. No, you don't want to do that. All right? It's just easy just to do it. All right? So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with my first choice here, which was to multiply the top equation by 3. If I multiply the top equation by 3, I end up with negative 21x plus 15y equals negative 24. And if I multiply the bottom by 5, I get negative 15x minus 15y, thank you, equals 60. Now look what happens. Draw my line underneath. Negative 36x is equal to 36. Exactly. So I now know that x equals what? I now know that x equals negative 1. All right. So because I know x equals negative 1, I'm now just going to plug it in up here. So what's negative 7 times negative 1? 7 plus 5y equals negative 8. So now I have 5y equals what? Negative 15. So y equals what? Negative 3. So my answer is negative 1, negative 3. Okay. Yeah, now I'm going to, again, refresh you on how to type in your calculator quickly. The objective is to be quick, so when you check your answers on your test, it doesn't take you that long. All right, you have to be careful with how you move things. All right, so here we go. Y1 is equal to, tell me. Now look, I just think everybody should be able to do that now after 2 weeks. You should be able to do that. All right? Well, all I'm doing now I'm glad you're with me today. All right. So I'm moving this negative 7x to the other side. And when I move it to the other side, it becomes what? If I move negative 7x, it becomes positive. And then I end up just dividing by the number in front of the y. So now we're going to do the second line. All right? So on the second line, Aiden, what's y2? Nope. 12 what? Plus 3x. Then what? Exactly. Everybody type that in the calculator and see if that's good. Good? All right, easy. Very easy. You understand that now? All right. So I'm going to scroll up now. Let's check out 25, please. All right. Good for you. Yes. Well, how about just positive 10? Because listen, because one's already positive, one's already negative. You with me? Right? So multiply the top by 10, the bottom by 9. That'll do it. Exactly correct. That's the easiest way because that's the least common multiple for 9 and 10. We could do the y's, or the numbers be a little smaller, but I'm good with what you just said. Yes, ma'am. Because remember, I'm trying to get the x's to cancel out. So if I multiply 10 by 9, what does that become? If I multiply 9 by negative 10, and then do what? You with me? Make sense? Now, let's look at the y's. I could multiply the top by 9 and the bottom by 6, right? Because that'll be 54 and 54, negative, right? We could also do 18, right? I can multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 2. Just makes it easier because the numbers are smaller. Somebody hear me on that. You have to make decisions. You have to decide how you like it. If you see the 10 and the 9, I'm totally fine with that. All right, so now let's knock it out. What? I just knew I needed to eliminate the x's. Right? It's like a common denominator or a common multiple. It's always better to do the least. Okay? So now let's multiply by 10 and see what happens. 90x plus 60y equals negative 210. Negative 90x minus 81y equals, what is that? 252. 280 minus 28. Now let's go ahead and add them together. Almost forgot to work. There we go. Now when you add them, you get what? Negative what? 80 minus 60. Equals. So y equals negative 2. Hold on a minute now. Carly, go ahead. Say that again. Yeah, the 90x's did cancel. Right? Now that y equals negative 2, we just plug it in. Right there. So now I have 9x minus 12 equals negative 21. 9x equals negative 9, right? So x equals negative 1. So my answer is negative 1, negative 2. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to erase this. All right. So y1. Go ahead, Noah. What does y1 equal? That's just as easy as it gets. I don't understand. All right. All this time you haven't known how to do it. All right? Silly. Pay attention. All right. So y2. Someone else give me some help. Go. Yeah. Exactly right. Now double check the work. All right, here we go. Thomas, hopefully you got all this. You've checked your work. You put in y1, y2. All right. Seems like you're distracted back there. All right, Carly, you're up. What do I do with 23? I like it. 7 and 2. Now, are both of those negative? So one of them has to be positive. Do you agree? No, I'm saying if you're going to put a 7 here, that'll make that negative 14 and that negative 14. One of them has to be positive. So we don't have to do the one of these. Because if this is which one? Which one? So if the 2 is negative, now when you multiply, that becomes positive 14. Okay. So does everybody understand that? All right, one of them has to be negative. All right, so she said negative 2. If you put negative 7, it doesn't matter. All right, so here we go. Now distribute. I'm listing. Good. Okay, 126. Yes, good job. Now what happens to the Y's? All right, they cancel. Right? Yep. Let's just divide by count. It's got to be 1. Yeah, it's got to be 2. Negative 2. Good job. All right. So now wherever you see an X, put in negative 2. Hold on a second. What type of 18? Yeah, negative 18. Means 0. Right? So Y has to be what? Yes, Y is 0. So now, all right. What? The bottom one, yes. If it's easy. Yep. Either one. Any one of those equations. All right. So here we go, just to make sure. Hubble. Give me Y1, please. this. Go. Hey, now, does everybody understand what I'm saying? If you don't know that, I just wish you would speak up. Right? It's a problem I'm having with some of you guys. You say you want to do better, but you're not asking me any questions. All right, good for you, man. Yeah, because on your calculator it's y equals, right? All right, set it up and double check me. You good? All right, let's continue on. 21. Miss Pliego. Give it a shot. Come on, kiddo. What am I multiplying by now? Then you make sure you really simple, easiest way to remember it. Watch, guys. Everybody look up. If for some reason, and I know some of you guys are better at your math facts than others, so it's sometimes nerve-wracking. Okay? So the easiest way to do is you can always just reverse these numbers. Right? 6 up here, 7 here. You could also put a what? 5 and a 3. You agree? Because notice they just switch. And then if I multiply 5 times 3, that's always going to be the same number. You understand? Now the only thing you have to do is you have to make sure that one's positive and one's negative. Right? So now you tell me what am I going to multiply the top by? And the bottom by? Except? Yes. Very good. Very, very good. And I like 5 and 3 better because they're smaller numbers. All right? So the top by 5 and the bottom by negative 3. All right? Now when we do that, negative 35x minus 15y equals 60. Multiplying by negative 3, 18x plus 15y equals negative 60. Now I like this because I think the answer is going to be 0, right? Zero equals negative 17x, so x has to be what? So x has to be 0. Exactly right. Now, if I plug 0 in for x, I just get negative 3y equals 12. Thank you. So my answer is 0, negative 4. All right, now just check me on the back of the page. Is that correct for that number 21?
Yeah.
All right, what part? It's either a no solution or an infinite number solution. Right? If it's a true statement, then it's infinite. If it's a false statement, then it's parallel lines to the solution. Yep. Here we go. All right, everybody take a look at 19. Now, everybody look closely on 19. Do I have to multiply both equations this time? No. I can just multiply what? The bottom by 2. However, if you said, can I just multiply the top by 6 and the bottom by 5, would you be right? Yeah, just creating more work. What? You honestly, you just have to look at it and see. How do I know what? Okay, because if you're supposed to look at the 5 and say, well, if I multiply that by 2, that's 10. You with me? On the other problems, and I'll just scroll down because I do think that's a good question. There's no way I can multiply this number by something and make it a 5. I mean, it is, but you don't want to do fraction. Something here. Nothing I can do to make that. So that's how you tell. the first thing you do is you look at both equations and say, is there an easy way to do it? And in this case, the easy way to do is to multiply the bottom by what, guys? Multiply the bottom by 2. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So that's what? Negative 12x minus 10y equals negative 6. 5x plus 10y equals 20. And then negative 7x equals 14. X equals negative 2. And then I'm putting in here what? Negative 2, right? And so now I have negative 10 plus 10y equals 20. 10y equals 30. Y equals 3. So my answer is negative 2, 3. Everybody see that? Now, I'm starting to write little notes to your parents. Like, some of you guys, your handwriting is too big. You're sloppy. And I don't really care if you're sloppy, right? But I do kind of care if you're not organized, so you can write in block letters so you can see better. Some of you are just making careless mistakes because your work is not organized. Do you understand what I'm saying? And for heaven's sakes, if you have to erase something, erase it rather than just scratch it out. That's what the erasers are for. All right? Now, again, some of you guys who write neat, it's not ever a problem. All right? For some of you guys, though, handwriting is just too big. All right? So please try to take care of that. All right? Now, you have the solutions, correct? Right? There's nothing. You just have to practice. That's why there's so many. All right? And now, tomorrow, we have another worksheet that's probably got 60 on there. And we're going to do that for 3 days. All right? It's got everything. Graphing, substitution, elimination, parallel, infinite, no solutions. And you just have to come in every day and practice. If you come in every day and practice, you'll make 100 on the test. All right? Is everybody hearing me? All right? So your job tonight is try to go through and finish this up. All right, what? Yes, it's the review. One giant review. And I literally put like 60 questions. All right, then next week we're going to do some word problems. Have an easier week next week. But I need to still get some work done. Okay? And by the way, I normally don't do this, but I think I have some extra credit coming on Monday. All right, not 100% sure, but you'll be rewarded on Monday. So we'll take a test on Friday, then Monday you'll have a chance to really earn some good extra credit that will help some of you guys. Because I really, some of you just are not practicing. You have to do that. And if you didn't do any work over the weekend, you hurt yourself. All right, I normally don't give things over the weekend to do normally. All right, but I made you because the repetition is the important thing here. The repetition is what's important. All right, over and over. This is a huge topic. You have to understand solving systems of equations. It's like graphing a line. Super important. All right, please, don't mess around. Work on your own. Work collectively. I don't care, but I want the worksheet done for tomorrow. All right, get to work. No excuses.